Today we're going to talk about how to create a random sample from a group of observations. Here we've started out with a group of students arranged in alphabetical order from Alice to Tony. And what we're going to try to do is select a random sample of 5 of these students, and there's 10 total. First, what we need to do is create a new column, and this column is going to be our student identifiers. And those identifiers are going to be random numbers. And to create a random number next to each one of these students, we simply say equals RAND, open parentheses, close parentheses, enter. Then we can copy that function down. See, the function is given in the function bar up here, equals RAND, open parentheses, close parentheses. We can copy that function down. And now next to each one of our students, we have a random number that identifies uniquely each of those students. Now, because the random number actually changes every time you resort the column, what we want to do is we want to edit, copy, edit, paste special, and we want to paste them as values so that it gets rid of the function. So now when we go back and we look at those numbers, the function is no longer present in the function bar. It's just the number that was created by it. So now all we need to do is sort our data by not the student, but now by the identifier. And because those are random numbers, the sorting is randomly sorted. So the top 5 actually ends up being a random sampling of our 5 students. Now, one thing to note, this random sample does not allow for replacement. If we had a random sampling with replacement, every time we chose one of these students, we would stick him back in or her back in to be potentially selected a second time. So a random sampling with replacement would allow for repeats. This type of random sampling does not allow for repeats, so none of these students would be repeated in our sampling. We'll cover random sampling with replacement in a later video. Thank you.